Thank you. Thank you very much. Vice President Biden, Governor Patrick, Mayor Walsh. Some things change. Good afternoon. I am so glad to see so many people, so many of you here today. It's a great blessing to be here. Even we know that this day will always be hard. It'll never be easy to gather so close to that finish line. It'll never be easy to be so close to that place, but our lives broke apart. It will always be hard. There's a part in all of us that wish we were someplace else. We long to be anywhere but here, in this moment, 365 days and an hour after hate and violence interrupted a beautiful April day. Even though the memories still bring tears to our eyes, our heartaches for those who were lost, it's still a comfort to be here with family and friends who got us through that tragic day. It's an honor to be able to thank and embrace the first responders who carried some of you to safety. Ease the pain just a little more to shake the hands of the doctors and the nurses who stopped the bleeding, who closed your wounds, who mended your legs, who saved your lives so you are here with us. In this moment, making the city and world a better place. I know that many of you don't feel like you are and you have struggled to get through the good days and the bad. I know, because so many of you have told me about this year of first. The first birthday without your beloved son. The first holiday without your daughter. The first July 4th where the fireworks scared you. The first step on a new leg. The first sleep without a nightmare. The first day when you believed that you could live your life in a way that corresponded with your dreams. Those words so many of us have used to describe your year of grief and recovery, resilience, courage, and strength. Those words have even greater meaning now because of what you have endured. What you have survived brings truth to Hemingway's words. The world breaks up everyone, many are strong, and afterwards many are strong at the broken place. To the family and friends who always miss their loved ones, you are strong at this broken place. To the victims whose long journey towards healing has just begun, you are strong at this broken place. To those who ran toward the danger and struggled with the sights and sounds of that day, you too are strong at this broken place. That strength thrives even in the heartaches of today because of you, because of the compassion that took hold of this city. The generosity that resides in our people. It's the heartbeat of Boston. It's a mighty force. In the hours of our darkest hour, the One Fund was put up with a new P.O. box. From 50 countries in every state, 195,000 people gave. No one had to ask. No one had to make a phone call. No one had to explain the lifelong care you would need. People were ready to give. That generosity helped our city stand. There were bake sales and pizza parties. There were penny drives in Maine. People gave their tip jar from a restaurant in Pittsburgh. They prayed for you. They wrote notes like Terry Goodwin from Juneau, Alaska said it best. She wrote, "Boston's people are strong, beautiful, kind, and the best. We can make it through these hard times." Now, I know that some of you can't hear me very well. It's not just because of the fancy way I talk. Oh, wise guys, huh? It's because you lost some of your hearing that day. Or maybe it's a little bit of both. But lean in if you have to, because I want you to hear this solemn promise. When the lights are dim, the cameras go away, know that our support and love for you will never waver. And whatever you have to do to recover and carry on, know that the people of Boston, and I will be right there by your side. 1 year ago, you came to the city and stood along a 26.2-mile route to cheer for your loved ones, to applaud your friends, to watch in awe as strangers ran by, some pushing their children in wheelchairs, others moving side by side with the blind. You gathered to celebrate their strength and spirit. You came here to admire resilience as they crossed that yellow, blue, and we'll do all of that. We'll stand with you. Remember with you. We'll never forget that this day means to you. I will never forget. And long after our own great races are finished, the people who followed us will remember as they admire the road down our beloved streets. They remember what happened in this broken place and how your courage and generosity of others make it one of the strongest, most hallowed grounds here on earth. This day will always be hard, but this place will always be strong because we gather here today with this resolve to stand for the people in a city we love with all of our hearts. Thank you very much.